Welcome to the HFYTales channel. Remember to like and subscribe if you like the story. Enjoy and take care. The twin suns of Alara dipped below the horizon, casting radiant violet hues over the vast landscape. Zara stood at the edge of a crystalline lake, her shimmering skin reflecting the colors of the dusk as she peered at the glowing images projected before her by a small orb of light. Her partner, Laura, hovered nearby, occasionally glancing over her shoulder to watch a flickering screen filled with moving images of humans engaged in their exciting daily lives. "What are they doing?" Zara asked, her voice filled with wonder and fascination. A pair of humans appeared on the screen, splashing joyfully in a body of water, their laughter echoing through the speakers, filling the space with an infectious and welcoming vibe. Laura, brow furrowed in deep concentration, adjusted the device, her blue-green eyes narrowing as she struggled to comprehend the images clearly. "It looks like they're enjoying something called a shower. Strange creatures, aren't they?" she commented thoughtfully, tilting her head, curiosity mingling with that well-known caution. While Laura was pragmatic and detail-oriented, Zara was forever drawn to adventure, her ever-inquisitive spirit like a flame flickering to life. Zara giggled, a delight bubbling inside her as she pointed at the humans drizzling fragrant foam onto one another in their playful shower. "What's that they're using? It looks so fun. I want to try being soaked in all that moisture." Laura sighed, her fingers dancing across the control panel. "We're not equipped for such excursions, Zara. Earth is a world full of wonder," Zara interrupted, her eyes sparkling with excitement at the possibilities. "Imagine sliding through the soft mist and feeling the warmth on my skin. We must know more." With a resigned but amused smile, Laura finally relented, feeling the irresistible pull of their shared adventure. "All right, but this is purely observational. No interference. We must blend in to avoid drawing undue attention." Zara clasped her hands in delight, her energy vibrating through her body as she felt the thrill of the unknown. They prepared for their journey by packing a carefully selected array of items, shimmering cloths that allowed them to pass unnoticed through the human world, colorful cosmetic balms that mimicked Earth's beauty products, and a curious assortment of alien trinkets that they thought might amuse the humans and serve as interesting conversation starters. As they prepared for their journey, the anticipation grew like wildfire within Zara. She envisioned exploring the rhythmic droplets of Earth's showers while delighting in discovering the strange customs of its inhabitants. Their spacecraft hummed to life, the doors opening to the wormhole across the cosmic expanse. With one last glance at their home planet, filled with memories and histories, they stepped inside the portal, eager to embrace an extraordinary adventure filled with unknowns and exciting possibilities. Emerging from the portal, the pair found themselves hovering above a lush and vibrant park, the rich greens and multicolored flowers of Earth spilling out like an artist's palette beneath them. The sky was a brilliant blue, dotted with puffy white clouds lazily drifting by while a gentle breeze carried the laughter of children and the melodies of chirping birds. As their spacecraft landed discreetly behind a cluster of trees, Zara's heart raced with excitement and anticipation. "We're finally here." The air was thick with the enchanting scents of freshly cut grass and blossoming flowers. Sounds surrounded them, children laughing, birds chirping, and the distant hum of human conversation blending into a delightful melody that fed their eager souls. They stepped out, overwhelmed by the sensory overload that enveloped them, igniting their curiosity like wildfire. "What are those?" Zara pointed at a group of children playing nearby, their carefree squeals resonating through the park, epitomizing the essence of youth and joy. "Those are humans," Laura replied, observing them closely with keen interest. "They seem to have a natural affinity for water. Perhaps we should follow them and see what they do." Eager to experience the thrill of adventure firsthand, they trailed behind the children, who dashed toward a nearby fountain. As the water danced chaotically into the air, Zara and Laura couldn't help but gasp at its shimmering beauty and how it sparkled in the sunlight. "Let's taste that," Zara exclaimed, dashing forward. She reached toward the flowing water with both hands, only to jerk back as a sudden splash caught her off guard, soaking her completely. Laughter bubbled from her lips, a sound filled with incredulity and joy. "It's cold. I like it." Laura smiled broadly, her cautious demeanor beginning to melt away in the warm glow of Zara's infectious enthusiasm. "Let's explore further. There's bound to be more delightful experiences waiting for us." As they wandered deeper into the park, they encountered street vendors selling vibrant and colorful snacks, the enticing aromas drawing them closer. Zara picked up a peculiar round treat, curious yet cautious, taking a tentative bite. The sweetness exploded in her mouth, sending delightful fireworks through her senses, and her eyes widened with astonishment. "This is incredible. It's like nothing I've ever had." "Keep your voice down," Laura reminded her gently, a smile creeping across her face as she watched Zara's excitement unfold. They continued to sample various morsels, some good, some a little odd. Laughter and delight filled the air around them as they bonded over their shared exploration of flavors and textures. After their enjoyable snacking adventure, they ventured down a path toward a quaint neighborhood adorned with decorative plants. Zara's eyes widened at the sight of a charming house, the scent of flowers wafting gently in the breeze and enticing her senses. "Look, they have a shower." She pointed excitedly at the window, where a large glass door revealed soft steam rising from within, forming a cozy invitation that tugged at her very being. Laura glanced at her in disbelief, concern furrowing her brow. "We can't just walk in." "Why not? This is our chance to learn. What if they understand the joy of the water? We have to see." Zara's eagerness proved irresistible, and Laura sighed, feeling the pull of curiosity while holding back her more cautious nature. "Fine, but stay close, and remember, no touching," she warned, although her eyes sparkled with intrigue as she followed Zara. As they approached the house, the door creaked under Zara's touch. It opened into a world of unfamiliar scents and sounds, promising excitement and discovery. The thrill of the unknown beckoned them closer, and the exhilarating journey into Earth's heart was about to begin. Inside, the atmosphere enveloped them in warmth and comfort, a stark contrast to the coolness outside. Zara and Laura exchanged glances of intrigue, stepping cautiously into the bathroom, where soft light illuminated the space and reflected off the polished surfaces. The bathtub sat like a throne of relaxation, while the inviting shower beckoned behind a translucent curtain, shimmering with possibilities as droplets glided gracefully down its surface. "What is that marvelous contraption?" Zara exclaimed in wonder, pointing at the shower head overhead, her eyes sparkling with delight at its design. "Maybe it's for cleaning?" Laura speculated thoughtfully, her analytical scientific mind attempting to analyze everything around her with precision. Zara approached the shower, curiosity swirling within her and mixing with genuine affection for the human customs. "Let's find out." She reached for the knobs with vigor, twisting one experimentally, only to jump back as water burst forth in a sudden spray. It's alive!" Zara squealed, laughing uncontrollably as droplets cascaded and soaked her completely, creating a refreshing sensation that made her feel more alive than ever. Laura chuckled, her initial reluctance evaporating as she yielded to the joyous chaos. "Zara, be careful. You'll flood the place and I won't be blamed for it." With a mischievous glint in her eyes, Zara flicked another knob, and the water transformed into a gentle drizzle. They watched in awe as droplets danced in the air, sparkling like tiny diamonds illuminated in sunlight. "Come on in," Zara beckoned with excitement, her voice dripping with eagerness. "It's like being in a warm embrace." Laura hesitated but couldn't resist the allure of this new sensation any longer. Taking a deep breath, she stepped into the shower beside Zara, and as the warm water cascaded over their shimmering skin, it created a mesmerizing spectacle. Laughter erupted between them as they splashed each other playfully, sharing in the warmth and tenderness of this unfamiliar but extraordinary experience. The aroma of fragrant soap wafted through the air, captivating their senses and drawing them deeper into this newfound adventure. Zara reached for a bottle filled with colorful liquid, her eyes sparkling with delight as she half laughed, half giggled. "What's this? It looks wonderfully rich." "Some sort of shampoo?" Laura ventured, observing as Zara poured it into her palms, crafting a luxurious lather that seemed to shimmer in the soft light. In a burst of inspiration, Zara lathered her hair, the bubbles bursting with the scent of exotic flowers filling the space around them. "It feels amazing. Come, try it." Laura couldn't help but join her, their laughter echoing in the air as they eagerly explored the various soap products scattered around the shower area. They discovered colorful gels and fragrant creams, playing in the sudsy chaos and exhilaration that fueled their playful antics. As they enjoyed the carefree moment, Zara caught an enchanting glimpse in Laura's eyes, a radiant joy that seemed to draw them closer in ways that neither had anticipated. With every touch of water, their connection deepened, and they reveled in the sheer joy lingering between them. "Do you think we can take some of this back home with us?" Zara asked, gesturing to the bubbling mess of soap and water surrounding them. "Perhaps if we follow all the protocols," Laura replied, teasing as she playfully flicked water at Zara, their laughter mingling with the sounds of water cascading from above. Their fun-filled exploration continued as they danced under the cascading water, enjoying the company they were creating with each other and the delightful spontaneity of the moment. It wasn't just the sensation of water that thrilled them. It was the sheer joy interwoven with their connection, transforming their day into a euphoric experience surrounded by warmth. As the warm water cascaded over them, the feeling of liberation enveloped their bodies and spirits, carving out a unique space brimming with delightful freedom. They engaged in spontaneous competitions. Who could create the most impressive bubble beard or slide across the slick floor the furthest? The laughter and delight flooded every corner of the bathroom, echoing the spirit of two beings from far-flung worlds, uniting in joyful, shared experiences. Mid-laughter and joy, the tranquility shattered as the sound of a key turning in the lock reverberated through the home. Zara's eyes widened, panic coursing through her as she whispered, "What do we do?" "Hide," Laura urged, adrenaline surging through their veins as they sprinted behind a curtain, fabric brushing against their shimmering skin. They peered out, stifling their giggles and breaths, trying their hardest to remain silent while watching the human family walk in. A couple, along with their energetic young child. The humans appeared startled, exchanging confused glances as they took in the scattered soaps and towels littering the room. Zara's heart raced. The thrilling chance to experience Earth was slipping away. "What's that noise?" the man asked casually, his voice low but surprisingly soothing, expressing both intrigue and unease. As the couple walked closer to the bathroom, Zara and Laura exchanged frantic glances, feeling a swell of panic rise within them but also a growing excitement for the unexpected encounter. "Do you think someone's home?" the woman said, concern etched across her features, her body language reflecting her apprehension. In a moment born from the thrilling spirit of adventure, Zara took a deep breath, feeling the rush of possibilities. "We have to show ourselves, Laura." With resolve, the curtain swayed and they stepped out, revealing themselves in all their otherworldly beauty, figures aglow with curiosity. The humans froze, eyes widening in disbelief at the sight of two enthralling aliens in their shower. Hello?" Zara called, raising a hand in greeting, sparkling nervously with hope beneath the floodlights of embarrassment. The child squealed in delight, pointing at the two aliens. "Look, Mommy, they're so pretty." The man blinked hard, processing their presence, eyes shifting between fear and fascination. "What? Who are you?" With quick thinking and confidence, Laura stepped forward, her voice steady despite her racing heart and uncertainty. "We're travelers from a faraway place. We came here to learn about your customs." The woman raised an eyebrow at them, still cautious but clearly intrigued by the unexpected encounter. "Travelers? From where?" Zara tilted her head, embracing the spontaneity of the moment. "From the stars. We were curious about your way of enjoying water and connecting without barriers." A flicker of understanding crossed the humans' faces, their fear quickly giving way to intrigue. The child tugged at his mother's sleeve excitedly. "Can they stay? They're nice." After a moment of cautious deliberation and exchanged glances filled with surprise and wonder, the couple decided to engage with their unexpected guests. "All right, how about a cup of tea?" the woman offered, half smiling despite her disbelief. Feeling relieved, yet buzzing with excitement, Zara and Laura nodded eagerly. As they joined the humans in the living room for tea, a light-hearted conversation unfolded. The aliens described their world, its colors, inhabitants, and vibrant customs, while the humans shared captivating tales of Earth, laughter erupting at the most unexpected and delightful moments. Zara and Laura's vibrant aura made the room feel warmer, their genuine fascination bridging the gap between worlds, inviting the humans to experience things anew. Although their initial visit began with chaos, it quickly transformed into something beautiful, an emerging friendship ripe with genuine curiosity and shared connection. This enchanting night was just the beginning, an unforgettable reminder of the adventure that awaited them, welcoming each twist and turn while cementing their presence on Earth, creating memories that would last a lifetime. In the days that followed, Zara and Laura grew closer to their human hosts, immersed in the warmth of newfound friendships that blossomed like spring flowers. Every meal shared and every story exchanged heightened the bonds between them, creating a bridge from their world to Earth, rich in flavor and experience. One delightful afternoon, they gathered in the kitchen, laughter filling the air as the human woman demonstrated how to make pasta. Zara watched intently, fascinated by the ease and grace of her motions, enchanted by the rhythmic movements that seemed to dance in sync with their shared laughter. "Why do you boil water?" Zara asked, her eyes widening with curiosity, captivated by the process as it unfolded. "It makes the pasta soft and edible," the woman replied, smiling as she poured flour into a bowl, releasing a rich aroma filled with warmth. "Would you like to help?" Zara nodded vigorously, mixing flour and eggs together with a radiant smile, feeling accomplished even in this small yet meaningful act. Meanwhile, Laura stood nearby, leaning against the counter, as she observed how effortlessly the humans worked together. Cooking was more than just preparing a meal. It was a ritual filled with joy and togetherness. As they folded the pasta, Zara felt a pull toward the human man. His position alongside her sparked a connection rich in shared moments and unspoken understanding. "What's your favorite way to enjoy your pasta?" she asked playfully, a flirtatious smirk dancing across her lips as she felt emboldened by the moment. "Definitely with a good sauce and sharing it with loved ones," he replied, meeting her gaze and allowing their eyes to linger for just a moment too long, igniting a spark of chemistry in the air. Meanwhile, Laura grew closer to the human woman, their hands moving together seamlessly as they exchanged stories of their families and cultures. As they prepared the meal, with laughter spilling from their lips, Laura described the intricacies of Ilara's flora, allowing vibrant images to manifest in the air, painting a landscape that felt alive. "Your world sounds magical," the woman said earnestly, captivated by Laura's descriptions. "What else do you miss about home?" Laura hesitated for just a moment, but then replied honestly, her voice flowing like a soft stream. "It's the connections we forge that truly matter. I've always felt a void until now, but you all have changed that." As the evening unfolded with delicious food and laughter, Zara sensed the growing tension, an unspoken romance brewing beneath the playful banter. She engaged in cheeky teasing, planting butterflies of emotion in the air as the atmosphere thickened with warm delight. What once was a simple task of making pasta evolved into a vibrant experience filled with depth, where connections blossomed with every shared moment, heartfelt glances and gentle touches shared across the table, transforming the already inviting atmosphere into one of intimate closeness. "What's your favorite thing about Earth so far?" the man asked Zara, leaning in closer, both intrigued and captivated by her presence. "The warmth of connection between us all," she replied softly, glancing around the table with gratitude filling her heart as she admired how intertwined their lives had become. Like this beautiful moment. Their hearts danced together in understanding. Across the cosmos, moments like these transcended any barrier. As the night faded away, the stars twinkled through the window, illuminating the extraordinary bonds they were forging. With laughter and joy surrounding them, a hint of tension began to surface, quietly threatening to disrupt their blissful harmony. Zara's playful flirts with the human man led to unexpected emotions for Laura. She watched as Zara's laughter danced in the air around the table, feeling an unfamiliar stir of jealousy mixed with concern for the friends they had all grown to cherish. In an unguarded moment, she overheard the man complimenting Zara's beauty, causing a reverberation of emotion to ripple through her. Why was she feeling this way? She thought they were just friends, sharing a delightful time filled with joy. As the night wore on and Zara beamed with excitement, Laura wrestled with her growing feelings for the human woman. Determined to confront her emotions, Laura found herself wandering into the bathroom, grappling with her thoughts while recalling their initial adventures. The sight of the shower reminded her of carefree moments when laughter flowed as freely as the water, yet now anxiety shadowed her heart. "Laura, are you okay?" Zara peeked in, her concern evident as she hovered close, waiting for an answer. Feeling vulnerable, Laura took a deep breath, uncertain how to articulate her troubled thoughts. "No, I'm not. I think I'm developing feelings for someone here." Zara stepped closer to her, eyes wide with surprise and interest. "Who? The man?" Laura hesitated, letting vulnerability seep into her words. "No, not the man. It's the woman." The truth slipped out, raw, unguarded, and seeping in vulnerability, stirring a whirlpool of unfamiliar emotions within her. "Why are you afraid?" Zara's tone shifted from playful to protective, concern mixing with empathy. "This bond we've formed, it extends to everyone, doesn't it? Including the Earthlings?" "I'm afraid of losing what we have together," Laura admitted, heart racing with trepidation. "What if she doesn't feel the same? What if it ruins everything we've built?" Her emotions poured forth like an unguarded river, filled with uncertainty and fear. "Then it's meant to be a lesson learned," Zara replied, stepping closer, fierce determination echoing in her voice. "You won't ever know unless you take the leap. Isn't that the adventure we've been pursuing?" Her encouragement surrounded Laura, brimming with empowerment. Her words ignited something within Laura, and she nodded slowly, finding strength in her partner's unwavering support. "You're right. I need to be open and honest about this." As they rejoined the others, the atmosphere shifted, tension simmering beneath the laughter and warmth. Zara and the man continued their playful banter, but Laura noticed subtle glances exchanged between her and the woman, the silent acknowledgement of a connection that transcended words. The next evening over dinner, Laura picked up her courage amid the fading candlelight, determination brewing within. "I have something to say," she started, her heart pounding as they all turned their attention toward her. All eyes were focused on her, and she felt her cheeks warm under their gazes. But she pressed on. "I've grown very fond of each of you, yet I've developed feelings for someone here." The table hushed, each person hanging on her words with anticipation and hope melding together in one shared moment. "And that person is you," she said, looking directly at the human woman with newfound determination, desire dancing in her eyes. The woman blinked in surprise, her lips parting into a smile colored with excitement. "Oh, I didn't expect that, but I feel it too. I was just unsure how to express it." A rush of relief washed over Laura, coupled with the thrill of discovering the emotional truth that had anchored their friendship. "You mean it? I'm so grateful to hear that." A moment of connection blossomed, and Zara watched with a triumphant smile as Laura's openness blossomed into something magnificent, something that celebrated the powerful journey all four beings had embarked upon to reach such a beautiful conclusion. As the friendships deepened, the group decided to resurrect a joyful experience through an impromptu shower dance party. After sharing a delightful meal filled with laughter and camaraderie, they crowded into the bathroom, an amusing negotiation of space that seemed almost comical. "Are we really doing this?" The man chuckled nervously, yet excitement danced in his eyes as he caught the spirit of the moment, eager to jump into the fun. "Of course, water is wonderfully refreshing." Zara grinned, twisting the knobs energetically with anticipation, activating the shower with a flourish. Warm droplets cascaded over them, igniting waves of laughter that echoed in the small space. Zara playfully splashed water on the humans, prompting squeals of surprise and amusement, their delighted reactions mirroring her own. Laura stepped closer to the human woman, their eyes locking as they found themselves delighting in the shared experience. Water dripped down the woman's face, the droplets glimmering in the light, and highlighting the joy radiating from her smile. "Is this what you meant by adventure?" Laura asked, the warmth between them palpable as excitement crackled in the air. "Yes, it's perfect," the woman replied, gently squeezing Laura's arm, drawing her deeper into the exhilaration surrounding them. Feeling increasingly bold, Zara initiated impromptu games, launching into spirited competitions. Who could create the most impressive bubbles or manage to get soap to slide across their skin the fastest? The atmosphere transformed into a playful battleground, with splashes painting the walls, laughter erupting with every twist and turn. As they reveled in the joyous moment, the energy shifted to something more profound. Zara's enthusiasm stirred love in the air, illuminating the humans' admiration for Laura, which was growing more tangible by the second. "Let's celebrate, let's twirl under the water," Zara shouted, spinning beneath the flowing cascade, her laughter murmuring through the air like musical notes. The humans joined in, laughter echoing as everyone danced together, fully embracing the joy of the moment. The bathroom transformed into a thrilling carnival of carefree joy, all worries drowning under the chorus of delighted sounds and sparkling droplets. Laura felt emboldened by the intimate atmosphere surrounding them. She reached for the woman's hand, intertwining their fingers beneath the spray, drawing closer as their shared laughter melded into a poignant moment of sheer bliss, a moment that wrapped around them and filled their hearts. In a surge of emotion, Laura leaned in, drawing closer until their foreheads touched, the warmth of their combined energy swirling around them. "I'm so happy to be here with you," she murmured, her voice laced with sweetness. The woman smiled back tenderly, mirroring Laura's sentiment. "I feel the same way. This is more than I ever imagined." Around them, Zara and the man continued their playful antics, but they shared knowing glances, acknowledging the beautiful shift taking place within their group, a bond strengthening like vines growing together over time. Amidst the vigor and laughter, the water framed their connection, allowing vulnerability to wash over them like the liquid gold cascading from above. They danced with abandon, letting the water release any remnants of fear, instead cultivating a garden rich with new beginnings, friendship, and endless possibilities. With the bonds between them solidifying, Zara and Laura knew their time on Earth was only just beginning. After joyously splashing in the shower, they gathered together, laughter still buzzing in the air, filled with warmth and gratitude for the amazing adventure they had embraced. The humans proposed a night of celebration, a spectacular gathering to deepen their connections, highlighting the beauty of shared experiences. As they set up a cozy outside area with fairy lights twinkling around them like stars above, the atmosphere pulsed with anticipation and excitement. Zara's excitement bubbled over. "This is what I wanted, to create memories, friendships, and connections that transcend our worlds." As they settled around a makeshift table, laden with an array of food from both worlds, Zara marveled at how they blended seamlessly. "Who knew our two worlds could unite like this? It's a dream come true that revitalizes my very essence." The human man raised his glass, a playful smile lighting his face as he said, "To new friendships, curious adventures, and to unexpected love that breaks boundaries." Everyone cheered with enthusiasm, their glasses clinking joyfully together, and warmth wrapped around them like a comforting embrace. As the night wore on, shared laughter filled the twilight air, weaving into the very fabric of their connection, discussions mingling and weaving beautifully. Laura and the woman exchanged knowing glances, silently acknowledging the profound bond that had blossomed between them, one that celebrated the beauty of love in all its forms, including those found in unexpected places. Zara beamed with happiness as she watched her partner discover a new realm of possibilities, their journeys intertwining beautifully. "So, what's next for all of us?" she asked, genuinely intrigued, anticipation sparkling in her eyes. "We'll show you the beach," the woman replied excitedly, enthusiasm lighting her face. "Wait until you feel the ocean waves crashing against your skin. It's an experience unlike any other." "A beach? Sounds absolutely wonderful," Zara replied, her heart dancing in delight at the prospect of future shared adventures filled with wonder. As the stars twinkled overhead like cosmic diamonds, The group basked in shared stories of their worlds, laughter echoing long into the night. Outside, the universe continued spinning, while inside they forged a unique connection that transcended time and space, bathing them in warmth and belonging. Suddenly, someone suggested a game. The humans would teach the aliens some popular Earth games, making plans to discover more of each other's cultures. The air buzzed with possibilities as they embraced the journey ahead, knowing they had formed an unbreakable bond. Their time on Earth was just the beginning, a vibrant canvas waiting for the strokes of adventures, laughter, and love yet to come, expertly weaving their lives together and bridging two worlds forever entwined, filled with promise and connection.